my God, I'm live. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I am your host, Stone Loki. I am also the villain of this story. So, good morning, everyone. Before we get to that, let me say a big good morning to Brightest Day. Good morning, Eric O'Sullivan. Mark the Infinitely Tired, the Bash Brother of the North is here. Mary's Game Room. Good morning, Mary. Eric O'Sullivan. Good morning. Agent Atwood, hello. How are you doing? Good morning. Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches, is here. The Bash Brother of the North. Keely Chow, Roll Tide, Keely Roll Tide. The Lady, Arwen Avalon, is here. Good morning, Arwen. DJ Ronnie G, how you doing, brother? Good morning, Daryl the Derelict. Good morning, Daryl. Good morning. How are you, brother? Fire Knight 013. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well, kicking ass, taking names, because that's what we do. Kendra L, good morning. Good morning, Kendra L. A big good morning to Psychodorf 9. How are you doing, brother? I am so happy to see you here. I know you normally can't catch the morning show. But good morning and welcome, Shum. Good morning. He says, my understanding is that he wants to be called Mexican Batman now. It would also explain his sudden interest in Julie Newmar. Of course, we were talking about Mexican Iron Man. Thank you, Sham. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Gun Buddy! How are you doing, Gun Buddy? Oh, good morning to everyone. So many great people. Lady Mist, I hope you get some rest. Lady Mist had to duck out early because she is feeling under the weather. Lady Mist, all of our prayers are with you this morning. I hope you get to feeling better. So let's talk. Friends, foes, feuds, villains this morning. You know what? I had no idea of the wasp nest that I was walking into when I started my channel. I thought everything was hunky-dory. Lots of people liked me. I was popular in the circle that I was in. I was popular, and I'm going to call it we'll call it a circle, whatever. There were a group of people. We were all friends. Dave Bob was there. Purple was there. A lot of people were there. And Nick from Echo Base, he was over there. And then I started a channel. And suddenly I wasn't as welcome as I used to be. People got aggravated at that. People got upset that I started a channel. People started saying that I was taking away things from the master's court. I was taking people away. And I just became unwelcome. And it wasn't that content creator's fault. He was not the one doing. You were there, Josh. And I remember I was only a wrench. You were there, Josh. And it changed my outlook. It really did. I thought we were all here together. I thought we were all brothers and sisters in arms, standing side by side each other. When in reality, I was a member of the old guard and I needed to be getting rid of because I was venturing out on my own, even though their master encouraged me to do so. He said, go forth, Loki, and create content. He said, I'm proud of you. You're doing great. Keep at it. Dean Krantz, we still like you, Loki, but if you start putting my channels under attack as a thumbnail, I'm out of here. No, I'm not going to do that, Dean. Absolutely not. So I'm just talking about friends, foes, and feuds, and the fact that I'm a villain. And I am a villain. I really am. I do not go out of my way to help people. I'm all in it for me. I'm sure you've heard all that. You know, and does it bother me? Sure, it bothers me. Sure, it bothers me. I try and be as helpful as I can be to the community. I try and be even more helpful to people I call friends, to people I call family. I don't like to see people need help and not get it, especially when we're all in this together. It's a bitch. It is a bitch. Psychodorf 9 with $5 super chat. Because y'all are personable, y'all got talent, therefore a threat. Yes, absolutely. And thank you for that, Psychodorf 9. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And because you said that just that way, I'm going to throw you a Jules this morning. Skull!
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
So, because that happened, I decided that instead of just making a channel, I was going to make a community, a fellowship, and bring people together and not let them get treated like that. Not let them get treated like they were just a paycheck. And that's what we did with Valhalla. We started it up, we kicked it off, and we started bringing people together. And as of right now, there is no giant elephant of jealousy in the room. I won't have it. I won't have it on my team. I won't have it in Valhalla. You either get along or come and talk to me and we'll figure out a way to get along. If you don't want to get along, don't say anything to each other. If you do want to say something to each other, do it on your own time. It's that simple. Let's talk about friends. Now that we've got the beginning out of the way, let's talk about friends. I've met a large variety of people on YouTube, and oftentimes those people's interest at the very least semi-align with yours. Some people, your interest will be exactly the same. You want to be a part of this community. You want to see people succeed. You want to be able to encourage people without them throwing it in your faces. You want to see people get along. That's what you want. Some people are out to do the opposite, and that's fine. Let them. I'm not going to chase my tail. I'm not going to run in circles going, how dare you? It's just not going to happen. Some people do some really sick shit too. Some people do some really, really sick stuff. And it's really difficult sometimes to remember that they're going to burn themselves to the ground. You don't have to burn them to the ground. Let them burn themselves to the ground. You let them do the job for you, because they will. They will. I'm going to tell you something. When you see someone lose the mask, when they let the mask slip, and you see it, you see that mask slip live, they're going to do that to somebody else. They're going to be that way to someone else. Now, can people change? Of course people can change. But we are talking about some truly sick shit. That mask slips and they show everyone what they are. Well, that's it. You can either stand by that person, even though they have let that mask slip and they have let that nasty person out, or you can say, you know what, I'd rather not be involved with you, and see ya. And sometimes they will not appreciate that. They do not want you walking away, because if you walk away, anybody else can walk away. And if you're not part of their little club, then you're not part of their little club. That's a problem to them. Fire Night, we are talking about friends, foes, and feuds on YouTube. In my experience in how to deal with some of this stuff. Oftentimes people's ideas, their quest, whatever they're trying to do, oftentimes it'll align with yours. And that's perfectly fine. Even when it doesn't, as long as it doesn't hurt you, it's fine. It's when people are actively trying to besmirch your good name. It's when people are actively going out and saying, well, this person does this. You see, my stance on this is, if someone acts a certain way, that mask slips and you see behind it, you've done that. You know, be careful around that person. You don't have to go around to everyone in the fellowship or everyone in your community or whatever and inform them that this person has done this. You see, that's really tacky. It's really tacky. It's really shitty. When you run around, oh, this person told me this person said this, or this happened with this. Now, if someone comes to you and says, hey, I was having a conversation with Chris Persia, and he acted like this. Have he ever acted like this towards you? Well, by all means, talk about it. This person is coming to you and asking you if this had ever been an experience for you. Sure, talk about it. But going out of your way to spread information that no one has asked for in your community. Oh, but Loki, I want to warn people. I want to make sure everybody knows. It's not your job to make sure everybody knows. It's their job to find out for themselves and make their own decision. This is when you become a rumor monger and people start going, I don't want to listen to this person anymore. I don't want to be around this person. They're bringing me all this shit, bringing me all this drama. As YouTubers, we do not need more drama. It is that simple. We have enough drama to deal with on a daily basis from other sources. We do not need more drama. Psychodorp9 with $5 super chat. Talk what you walk. Manage your own. Serial bad decision makers will. Let them. That's right. That's right. It's right there. It's right there. Thank you, Psychodorp9. People who make crappy decisions will continue to make crappy decisions. You don't have to worry about making sure everyone knows they made a crappy decision. Project story time. Not everyone is going to get along with others, and that's just normal human behavior. It's when people act like emotionally stunted middle schoolers is when it's pathetic. Yes. And that is when people are going to be like, I really don't want to be around this person. I don't want to work with this person. And that is very bad. That is very bad for you. No matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, that is very bad when people don't want to work with you. I like a lot of different voices on YouTube. Who are some of your favorites recently for the new year? I got to say, Brittany Venti and Chrissy Mayer are great. I think I got that for New York accent. We just got Brandon back. Streaming. He had his debut over the weekend. So I really want to see where he goes. I really do. He got his channel shut down last year. He has made a comeback. So I want to see what he can do. I really do. So if I had to have a new one, that'd be the one. So Purple Valkyrie says, unless someone is actively trying to start a Cold War and harassing people within the community. What do you mean unless? Explain. Explain, please. DJ Ronnie G, that's not true. Loki also watches Star Trek and Star Wars. I do, absolutely. I love both. I love both. I absolutely love both. So live and let live, man. Unless someone is actively seeking to try and undermine you. See, that's here we're going to come again with feuds. Okay. You can have a feud with another channel. People have feuds with other channels all the time. I think it's stupid. I think it's ridiculous. Hell, there was a guy that went after the channel that turned around and was like, hey, why don't we do this all the time? And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? You just can't, you just acted like a complete bitch. Oh, no, 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 no. This is for views. And people think that we're having a feud. And it's like wrestling. And I'm like, no, dude. No. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mags, good morning. She says, good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. It's been a while. Very introspective and fire conversation with Logan. Thank you, Mags. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you again. Purple says that's when people should be informed if someone is trying to do harm. Are we talking about physical harm, or are we talking about emotional harm with causing a cold war and harassing people within the community? People are going to find out on their own. That's the simple truth to it. People are going to find out on their own. They're going to see it for themselves. They don't. You going around telling everybody only makes you look like you have the problem. Because they will sit back and eat popcorn and watch you dance and jump from hoop to hoop to hoop while they sit there and watch and have popcorn. And then there's YouTube drama. Thank you. Thank you, Shum. Thank you. Mag says, I missed all of you in the morning. Seriously, work was intense the later half of the year. I have more flexibility now. Well, I'm sorry, Mag, but at least you got more flexibility now. You're back. Welcome back. I love both Star Wars and Star Trek, but Star Wars has way more train heist. Yes, of course. Of course. Nobody wears internet drama well, but it'll get attention for a hot minute. That's right. That's right. Let's say you like this idea of causing a feud with someone. Let's say you like this idea. Let's say you're like, oh man, that sounds great. So I'm going to cause a feud with this person and this will get me attention, right? Let's say it does. Let's say it gets you some attention. But then that attention goes away and you're like, oh, well, I'll just do it again. You do it again. You do it again. And you do it again. And you do it again. Do you know what ends up happening? People stop watching the train wreck. Do you know why? Because it's the same train wreck. You committed yourself to being in a train wreck multiple times and thinking people will care after the first, second, third. They don't. They don't. You can watch a train wreck. You can watch a head-on collision only so many times before you're like, and you change the channel. That's at the end of the day. That's why all those hot pursuit videos and all of that just kind of went away. They just died because people stopped caring. We're in a chopper in East LA and the driver just went into a residential neighborhood. Everybody remembers that. Everybody that was there for that remembers that. And here he goes right into a kindergarten. Everybody remembers that shit. Nobody forgets. The boy who cried wolf or went wham, 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 wham all the way home. So why? If you're going to have a heel turn with another content creator, then that must be discussed beforehand. The kids call that consent. The train wreck is a waste of time at the end of the day. You're only gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt your channel. You're gonna hurt their channel. It's stupid. Mags with the $5 super chat. People need to realize that the internet is forever. Once it's all out there, you can't take it back. Whether you're the one causing it or not. That's right. That's right. Once it's there, it's there. That's it. Thank you so much, Max, for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright, and we're going to throw you $1 this morning, Max. Go!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
And Dean Krantz says drama for its own sake becomes Tuesday. And there it is. And there it is. I love when I hear, well, this person gave me this advice to get into it with this person because, hey, that'll get us some views. No. Hey, I do it because it gets my channel attention. No. No, all it does is make you look like shit. That's it. At the end of the day, all it did was make you look like crap. Thank you, Mags. She says, I miss my Pastor Logie speaking truth to the people in the back. Damn straight. Damn straight. You have a choice. Whether it's in your life, whether it's on YouTube, whether it is as a content creator, to say, I do not want part of drama. Drama, drama, drama. And if people force drama on you, if they put it in your lap and they force it on you, let's say you're sitting there minding your own business, doing your own thing, and someone calls you up and says, hey, man, I'm really sorry. What do you mean you're really sorry? Well, I just heard this, and that. What the fuck are you talking about, this, and that? Well, this person told me this. If people force drama in your lap, my suggestion is walk away. At the end of the day, that's all you can do. If you do not want drama in your life, and people insist on hoisting drama in your life, walk away. I don't have time for that shit. You remember that? Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, we don't have time for that. We don't. Dean Krantz, I watched a guy brag about the latest gossip and how he did several videos on it because it upped the number of views his channel got. That is clickbait. I came to YouTube for laughs, not SJW updates. That's right. That's right. One of the reasons why I like doing these videos on Wednesday where we talk about this stuff is because it's not just good for YouTube. It's good in your life. Homie, don't play that. I remember that, Loose Cannon 84. Homie, don't play that. I also remember the Fire Marshal Bill. So, it's a good thing most of us walked away from Disney Star Wars. How you deal with people in your life that insist on creating drama for you is just as important as how you deal with the good times. I have met many a friend on YouTube. I have met brothers. I have met sisters. I have met people that have drastically affected my life. And I've met people that are not happy with anything they do and want you to be unhappy with everything you do. See, that's a funny thing. It's a really funny thing. It's a really funny thing. You would think that people that have your back, people that you trust, would never pull you into a pit of hell. Because they just wouldn't do that, right? They wouldn't try and do that. And there's your answer right there. There's your answer right there. Misery loves company. And that is a hard pill to swallow. That's a horse pill to swallow. I'm miserable. Others must be too. That is a hard-ass pill to swallow, especially when it comes from someone you care about, someone you back up, someone you call friend, someone you call family. If I'm miserable, others must be too. When you have someone you care about, and that's the way they treat you, it's time to walk. You insist that the weight of the world remain on your shoulders. Misery, there's much more to life than what you see, my friend of misery. Yeah, yeah. Friend, family, brother, sister can be great words of trust, but also horrifying words of emotional manipulation. Horrifying. What happens when someone you care about just wants you to be miserable? You walk away. You let them know this isn't okay, and you walk away. Let them get some help. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But let them get some help. If they don't want to change, by God, they don't have to change. It's not your job to make them. It's not your job to make them change. You can try and be there. You can try and give them your hand. You can try and help them through it. But if they don't want it, they're going to do whatever they damn well please, and they're not going to listen to you. They're not going to listen to you. Relationships on YouTube are a delicate thing because you're all out there trying to do the exact same thing. You're just doing it differently. You're just doing it differently. So what happens when, they don't want your hand? They want to self-absorb themselves in their own shit. They don't want to be better or move on. They just, woe is me. And that's the way it is. When you are collaborating, when you are supporting someone else, when you are guesting, when you are inviting people onto your show, you don't act like this. It's the last thing you do. No one wants to be around that. Now, there are people that think it is funny to cause perpetual drama. That's what they do. You have people that will never, ever get out of that pit they live in. So they want to drag you into it. And they want you to live there, right next to them, side by side, and do exactly what they do. They do exactly what they do. Let's see here. Huh. I bet loose. I bet loose. Thank you, Stephen. Nobody wants to be involved in a whole bunch of drama bullshit. People are on YouTube to do their content, to have fun, to enjoy. When someone breaks your trust like that by starting bullshit, what choice do you have? You can be like, you know what? I'm done. You can try and help them if they actually want your help. If they don't, then there's nothing you can do. There is absolutely nothing you can do. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Thank you. Thank you guys for that. That was funny. And it took some of the weight off of this, because this is a heavy ass conversation. It is. It really is. Any more memes, anything, by all means, send them. I'll check. Because this is a heavy conversation, and it needs to be broken up with a little bit of humor. It really does. I know from my experiences that I don't want to be involved in drama. No matter what that drama is. And good morning, Nadega Outlaw. I do not want to be involved in drama. I do not want phone calls all day. Have you heard what this person did? I don't care. I don't give a shit. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to kick ass, pop popcorn, chew bubble gum, and sleep till noon. Which I don't get to do because I have a morning show. As someone who's been a guest many times with you, Eris, Mary, Purple, etc., it's my job to be entertaining for the audience, but respect you as a host. It's true. It's true. If you just don't care and you shit all over their show, well, I don't see you getting to come back. Love the new icon. Decepticons, Cave of Toys and Villains. I love the new icon. That's kick-ass, brother. That is kick-ass. We are dividing the line between bad and good. If that line is, I want to enjoy myself and I want to go about my day without bullshit drama, yes. I consider that bad and a dick move. If someone is constantly regurgitating their shit into your day, that's bad. I don't want that. Respect someone's channel and don't be a dick. You know, that's the only rule in Valhalla. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. It's that simple. We don't need anything more complicated than that. We don't need a list of rules when don't be a dick covers pretty much everything. That's the only rule, and I don't even have to post it because 99.9% of people get it. Do you know how many people I've had to kick out of Valhalla? Two. One lady was crazy as a bag of cats, and I gave her multiple shots. The other one, well, he made a huge mistake and then demanded things. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. 2 people. Simple rule. In 2 years, 2 people with a simple rule, don't be a dick. It's that easy. Oh, but I need instructions and bullet points and it all laid out. No, you don't. The only people that say that are people that want to push that line. They want to get right up against that line. And you know what? If you're going to be a dick, I don't need you around. It's that simple. It's also how you present your channel and who you allow to have a voice. You get to steer where this goes. It's your channel and your vision. Let's talk about that for a minute. Let's get off of friend, foes, and feuds for just a minute, and let's talk about this. Leave that up. At the end of the day, and Mag's got it right too, right there. It's your house. You can do what you want with it. It's your channel. There's an old saying my parents used to say, my house, my rules, because I said so, because I said so. This room's pigsty, this room's pigsty. If Johnny jumped off a bridge, would you? Sold out 5 years in a row. Broadway hit play. My house, my rules. It's my house, my rules, right? It's the way it is. Don't let people walk on you. Don't let people walk all over your channel. And above all, you steer the ship. Like Punkwaddle said, you steer where this goes. You cannot hand that over to someone else. It doesn't matter who it is, a friend, a lover, a family member, a producer. It does not matter. It does not matter who. You are the one that steers the ship. You make decisions. But Loki, I need someone to do this, this, and this. No, you don't. No, you don't. You make those decisions. You make them. You might not have confidence in yourself to make them, but you make the decisions that go into building your channel. That responsibility is on you. People work damn hard to get what they have, and no one has a right to crap on their lawn. No one has a right to crap on their lawn. You know what's funny? Mag says the captain of Valhalla. I purposefully kept myself off of leadership roles in the Discord server because I said I want people to see I'm right there with them. I don't want people to see me higher than them. They don't need to look up at me. They don't need to think, oh, there's King Loki sitting on his throne in Valhalla. Just one of you. But you're right, Max. At the end of the day, the captain of the ship, get off my lawn, says get off my lawn. Good morning, speaker. Yes, Valhalla the musical is coming soon. Absolutely. Valhalla the musical. And how we got here. You have to decide what you're going to do with your channel. You have to decide how you are going to use your channel. Do you want to use your channel for weekly videos? Do you want to record a whole bunch of videos over the weekend and just kind of spread them out over the week? Do you want to do a weekly show? Do you want to do a daily show? All of that is up to you. You have to decide that. I cannot decide that for you. You have to. That's your decision. It's not mine. It's not Mag's. It's not Dean's. It's not Purple's. It's not Arwen's. It's not Steven's. I told, you know what? I want to tell you something. I'm so proud of Steven's Fortnite stuff. He does it all the time. He works his absolute butt off. Now, I'm one of the people who said, dude, stop doing the game shit. I did. I told him, stop doing the game shit. You have so much information to give. You have such wonderful insight into the workings of TV and video. why are you just doing game streams? He said, Loki, I like to do game streams. And I said, okay, all right. Okay. All right. And he's done a great job. There's nothing wrong with what he did. I've got enough people that want to try and shut me down without looking at gaming too. I do a gaming stream, which I will be doing a gaming stream tonight. Gaming streams return. I think I'm going to either do Resident Evil 2 or I'm going to do Final Fantasy 5 HD or Final Fantasy 7 remake, integrate. I haven't decided yet. Grown-ass adults acting like children. It's not high school. Oh my God, Robert kissed me in the bathroom by the lockers on, yeah, it's not all that. It's not. But people want to act like it is. People want to go nuts. People want to treat each other like shit. People want to have a horrible, horrible existence, and they want you to be in that horrible existence with them. Do not let them drag you into that. Pat Sieben, I put 100K live stream minutes into 2021. It's amazing. Loki isn't going to run my channel for me? Nuts. Guess I can't be lazy and I have to do the work myself. And Soma, yes, I'm going to be playing Soma. Steven was kind enough to throw me a Soma, not the pill kind. The game. The other day after I threw him a copy of Aliens. So yes, I will be playing that. I will. And I'll play it live. I will. I'll play it live for the first time. I won't play through it first without, yeah. Anyway, I'm streaming it. If you're helping people put on a show, you have to let them be them. If not, you only have a bunch of miserable people going through the motion. I want to tell you something, Pat S. And I shit you not, someone actually said this. We were on a live stream and it got rated by Friday Night Tights. Friday Night Tights rated it after their show ended. And one of the people that we were all hanging out playing this game with was like, oh my God, y'all, we can't be ourselves. We can't do what we normally do. We can't act that way. Everybody line up straight and straighten up. And I'm like, no, bullshit. This is exactly the time that we act like ourselves. You do not change how you act because someone else is watching you. You do not straighten up and, quote, fly right because someone came down off their fucking mountain and paid you attention. That is not how you act. And Steven was there. Because we both said, F that. No, you continue being who you've always been. That's why they're here. That is why they came and paid you a visit. You don't suddenly change because the higher ups show up. They showed up for a reason. Be yourself. Be yourself. I remember, I don't know if he wants me to name him or not. Yes, exactly. Do you think Jeremy is going to care? No, he's going to, if you're yourself, he's going to laugh his ass off and be like, hell yeah, these are cool people. I'll be back. You don't change your whole way of doing things because someone shows up on your fucking channel. That's not how you do it. So I don't know if this person wants me to name them or not. This is a totally different situation than what I was just talking about, but similar in ways. They had a horde of people show up. I mean, like 200 people before they even rang the bell to start the show. 200 people before they even rang the bell. By the time they started, they had 1,000 people in their chat, and they were flipping the F out. And I happened to be backstage, and they were like, "Oh my God, Loki, what do I do? What do I do, Loki? I'm losing it." And I said, "Dude, be you. It's what got you to the fucking show in the first place, is being you. That's why these people are here, to see you. They don't want someone else. They want you. They said, yeah, I didn't even think about it like that. Brother, hell yeah. And they went on and they did the show and they relaxed. Those people are there to see you. The people are there to watch you. They're not there to watch somebody else. They're not there because you have a good panel. It's your show. Make it a good one. Doc Brown, all the fucking way. Life is what you make of it, Marty. So make it a good one. That's it. That's it. Your channel is what you make of it. So make it a good one. Stay away from feuds. Stay away from drama. Stay away from people that absolutely do not have your best interest at heart. Because those are the ones that hurt. Those are the people that can hurt you at the end of the day. Is the people you trust, the people you open your doors to, that do not have your best interest at heart. They're out for themselves. We did a great thing last year. We helped a lot of people. We kicked ass. We took names. We stole the baby's lollipop. And we gave it to Mary over at Mary's Game Room. I refuse to let someone selfish ruin it. Psychodorf9 with $5 super chat. I put 57 years into being me. Somebody don't like it, there's the door. And you know what? Just for that, brother, we're going to burn the whole fucking village down. Skull! And thank you, Mags. Mags says, I get that people may feel that they are inadequate to deal with the veterans in our YouTube sphere. So I get the reaction, but that's why you have a Loki to encourage you to continue forward. And be you. Be you. Fuck being anybody else. Be you. There's no point in being someone else. Just be you. And enjoy being you. And if someone says you need to change being you, you can kiss my fat butt. I ain't doing it. It's there. Kiss it. I'm not doing it. I'm going to be me. I'm not going to let somebody else change me from being me. There have been people that I have encouraged to stream that have turned around and slapped me in the face and spit in my face and spit on Valhalla and spit on my friends. I will not change. You will not make me change. And that's just all there is to it. I'm going to be me. Doesn't matter whether you are my bestest friend in the whole world and you stab me in the back. You are a lover. You are a fighter. You are a shield maiden. You are a warrior. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are. I will not change being me. Stephen Glenn, many want an acknowledgement of their pain. More is on the horizon. It's the same for most that are hurting. Being gracious, honest, and caring when you are in pain is my definition of integrity. Being humble. Have I lost some of my humility over the last 2 years? A little bit. I've been told and encouraged to take more pride and more acceptance of the accomplishments I've made and how I have helped other people. That is the reason why you have the Wednesday shows now, the way they are, talking about YouTube. Because someone convinced me, yes, you do have the experience and you do have the bones to throw on the table and say, yeah, I'm worthy of having this conversation. You are worthy of having this conversation. Dean Krantz, who's been a member for 4 months and is a warrior of Asgard, says, Loki, this is the only channel I have a paid membership to. I sub to over 150. There are good reasons why I try to be here each morning. And I am honored by that, Dean. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. The memberships mean so much to me. Thank you, brother. And Mags, so in conclusion, who do I have to seek and beat up? Like Liam Neeson and Taken. Just kidding. But seriously, you are more surrounded by people who value you and your voice. F the noisemakers. That's right. That's right. And if the people you trust turn your back on you, if they pull you into bullshit, you have to ask yourself, should I be trusting this person? Should I have the trust I do in this person? It's okay to ask yourself that question. Because at the end of the day, YouTube's like a lake with sharks in it. There are people that have your back. There are people you can trust. There are people that you can depend on. But there's also people that will eat you a fucking alive and think nothing less of it. And Mags, just for you, we're going to punch an old lady in the face. Skull!
God, I want to punch an old woman in the face.
Yes. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening to me go on and on and on for an hour about this topic. Fat Steven Seagal, if it wasn't for Loki, I wouldn't have gone so hard. Well, you went that hard on the channel. You got to go that hard on the gym, brother. I love you. Oh, brother. Oh, man. Always a brother, always part of Valhalla, and always here to help. That's what I love about this group. We are there for each other. We back each other up. We don't turn on each other. We don't spread bullshit rumors about each other. We don't stab each other in the back. I love you too, Steven. And on that note, thank you all so very much for being here. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. And I will see you guys later tonight when we do a game stream. Later!
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.